I'm Dr. Laura Murillo, President and CEO of the Houston Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Today, we're excited to visit with one of our corporate partners, Prosperity Bank. And if you've been watching the news, Prosperity has been doing some phenomenal work in the city. They've got some great news from Darron Drago, the chairman area, Prosperity Bank. Thank you so much, Darron, for joining us and for the support and investment in the Houston Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, Darron.
Laura, thank you so much for having me. It's a real honor to be here today. Thank you.
Well, we appreciate it. And as mentioned, the growth of Prosperity has been steady. This is not from 2 years ago. It's been a steady, continuous strategic growth. Can you talk to us a little bit about that strategy?
Yes, absolutely. So we completed a couple of mergers, primarily West Texas banks, last year, and we recently closed two acquisitions. One, American Bank, which had more of an impact in South Texas and the San Antonio, Austin area. And we also closed on Texas Partners Bank most recently, again, impacting more of the San Antonio, Austin area. As I'm sure that a lot of our viewers have heard, that we also have a pending acquisition of Stellar Bank, which is a really big deal for us here in Houston, as their market presence is primarily in Houston and the Beaumont Golden Triangle area. So we're really excited about that.
Well, and obviously it's a significant announcement for the Houston area and the surrounding region. And you've been chairman now for how long?
I've been chairman for a year, just under 2 years. Before that, I was area president for a number of years.
And in banking, tell us a little bit about your history. How many years?
I have been in this business for 40 years, all the time in Houston. And in fact, I've officed within a 2 to 3 mile radius for the entire 40 years. So time flies when you're having fun. So I joined Prosperity 14 years ago, and I joined the bank as a senior lender, and as lending was my primary focus for the majority of my career. But I came to Prosperity 14 years ago. As I said, I became area chairman about 2 years ago, and basically what that entails is that I am responsible for the Houston operations of Prosperity Bank, which is comprised of 62 full-service banking centers. We are managing a loan book of about $4.6 billion and deposits of in excess of $6 billion. We also have approximately 60 lenders across our Houston footprint. So I spend a lot of my time, Laura, managing those lenders, since that's, my primary background. And, really my role is to help them identify opportunities, help them get those deals structured in a manner in which we can get them approved, hopefully, and win the business. So, our business is relatively simple. We bring in new customers, get deposits, and then we loan that money out. So it sounds simple. It's not quite that easy, but my role for Prosperity Bank is to help make those two things happen in Houston, Texas.
And at the end of the day, your customer, your clients are all the better for it. What does all of this mean for businesses, especially here in Houston, that now Prosperity is growing and continues to grow?
Well, I think it's great. I mean, we our footprint in Houston is as far south as Galveston, north to the Woodlands, Conroe area, northwest to Waller, and southeast to the Golden Triangle. So we have a pretty big footprint. And as you can imagine, we're very diverse as a result. So, and Prosperity Bank as a whole, we have lenders that have expertise in agriculture lending, and cattle lending. In West Texas, we've got the energy, oil and gas lending. The Dallas, Houston markets tend to be more traditional commercial commercial banking and commercial real estate, but in our suburban locations, we do a lot of consumer retail lending. So we're a large community bank, Laura, and we like that, and we pride ourselves on providing that level of customer service that people really want to receive. I think a lot of companies have gotten away from that really old school customer service, and that's really important to us. We want our customers to walk in our banks, and we want our employees to know them and greet them by name. We think that's real important, and it has worked well for us.
Well, and part of that is really because it's a Texas-based financial institution, don't you think? And it's part of our culture in Texas.
Yeah, absolutely. And we built an amazing franchise here in Texas. A lot of big banks have tried to come into Texas and make a splash, and it's not that easy. And the unique thing about Prosperity is that we have Texas bankers. The guys running the show are old line Texas bankers, and that really does matter. It definitely matters.
Leadership matters, and of course to Dave Zalman and the entire team, hardworking, very strategic, knowledgeable, and they understand business and they operate as such, and to the front lines of making sure those phones are answered, that people, as you said, when they walk into that bank, there's a face behind it, there's a business behind it, and that growth means that you can still have those one-on-one relationships. So for all you do, Darron, and the entire Prosperity team, we want to say thank you for your engagement with the Houston Hispanic Chamber of Commerce and the continued partnership that we have with you all. On behalf of our team and to yours, we wish you a great day, and thank you again to you and the entire Prosperity team.
Thank you again, Laura, for having me.
We'll see you soon. Goodbye.